Welcome on in, Rhino Nation. We have the Hamilton Ticats, the Tigercats taking on the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Oh, baby. Should be a good one, should be awesome, should be a lot more competitive than the last game where the Elks just dominated in the second half to win by 30 points. So hopefully it's a lot better for this game. Hopefully the Ticats can stay in there. Harrison Frost at quarterback again this week for the Ticats. But Trevor Harris and the Rough Riders should dominate. They are the home team. They are 6.5 point favorites for the Riders. They should win by more than 6.5, in my opinion. And the over-under is 55.5. That I don't know about, but I would say Riders take this one. But the Ticats are the home team. I thought it was the other way around. Let me just double check. Yeah, the Ticats are home. My bad. I thought it was the other way. All good. But let me know who you guys going for. Let's put it in the chats. Riders 1, Ticats 2. Well, let's see who you guys are rocking and rolling with. So, Riders 1, Ticats 2. Let's see where everybody is. Want to be wealthy. Wanna be wealthy. And Leland, welcome in Leland, going for the Riders. Can Control Life, going for the Riders as well. You didn't make a bet yet. They're wealthy. Good luck. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. I just got to get the purple side going. What? We mean video not available. Did something mess up my video? No. Okay, video's fine. I thought something messed up. It did not. What up, Lost? Lost going for the Ticats. All right. Good luck. Welcome on in. Kickoff should be in about 4 minutes. The Riders are in the white jerseys with green numbers, names, and green helmet, of course, with their S on there. Nice. This game is on TSN or CBS Sports Network, if you will. It's not on CFL Plus. So this one's actually on CBS Sports Network. What up, Bob? Bob in the building. Welcome back. Man, oh man. Good stuff there, Bob. Good to see you. Don't rely on you unless you know a relative. What? All right. We are good to go. Everything's ready. Make sure you guys vote in the poll. 14 votes to start. Nice. Watch the game. What are you talking about there, Bob? Oh, I looked over my... I got rid of it already. I looked over my schedule. And I have it ready to go. So if you have questions there, Bob, let me know. But I am covering around 38 Nuggets games. I have 38 planned. And 52 roughly Avalanche games. So 38 Nuggets games during the regular season, 52 Avalanche games. College, it's looking like 37. All of this is not counting the playoffs. 37 games of college football. NFL, we got 96 games. And then that takes us to March. And then we're going to cover the UFL and go from there. But that's how many streams I have. So, and then I'm finishing the CFL as well. I'm not counting how many games I covered and how many more I'm covering, but that's outside of the CFL. 38 Nuggets, 52 Avs, 37 college, 96 NFL. And then playoffs. Lots of playoffs as well. Glad to see the CFL go. You have no bets? You better think of something good then. Map it out there, Wealthy. Map it out. Map it out. Let me just make sure everything is going. And it is. Okay. All right, fantasy football. If anybody's interested in fantasy football for the NFL, oh, Tipa going for the Riders. Fantasy football on ESPN. Join on up if you guys want in. Fantasy football on ESPN. Bam. So sign up for that if you haven't already. Join on in. I think we need 7 more people in one of the leagues. 7 more teams. No days off of the Rhino. Oh, it's a grind. Grind, grind, grind. Welcome in, Sam. Welcome back. Yeah, I have a few days off, but it's not much. Not many days off till March. I'll have time off of work, but I'm still streaming. So the time off of work, I'm going to sleep in for sure. But I'll still have like 1 stream a night or something, if not more. So we are going to be busy. And we are off tomorrow. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. You had Hamilton plus 8.5. That could be okay. I don't like it. I don't like it, though. It could work. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that one. All right, just about kickoff time. You know what time it is. Cue the music! Still doing the Warriors Nuggets game in March, yes. That's one of the 38 games there, Bob. Need the Riders for your parlay to hit. Good luck there, 71. On the purple side. Good luck. Oh, I got to fix the screen. Let me refresh. Let's see. I got to adjust. Oh, it's on the terrible side. No. Saskatchewan is too long of a name, so it just gets chopped up. Let me see. Yeah, it's not going to work. And the Ticats name is too long as well. Yeah, it's going to be a disaster. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's not going to work. All right, kickoff to the Ticats. Running from the 10 out to the 30. So the Ticats in the yellow bottoms with the black trim, black jerseys, yellow names and numbers, and the black Ticat helmet. And out comes Harrison Frost. 239 yards passing last week, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. In his first career start in the CFL, the ex-Battlehawk that had his ups and downs for sure. For sure. Your parlays are over. They're done. All right, at the 30, going right to left, takes the snap, throwing it up top, hits his man, diving catch, and hops through for another yard and a first down for the Ticats. There it is, there it is, there it is. Gittins with the play. Where your Hamilton people at? So they're around their control life. They're around. 500 on negative? That does not sound fun. When is my college stream? It's up there. It is up there. Pitches it down low to the outside. 12 yards on the run. Well, watch out for the Ticats already. Boom, boom, boom. Wheatfall on that one. What is that? September 5th. September 5th is the first, what's that the first college? Is that the first college game? It is my first college game. Memphis and UNLV. Oh, that's the 29th. August 29th. My bad. August 29th. Swings it up top to the flat. Roundtree for about 4 just past midfield to the 54-yard line of the Riders. Hamilton's defense is okay. Just okay. Scott Milanovich, the head coach of the Ticats. Corey Mace, head coach of the Rough Riders. All right. 2nd and 6er. Frost throws it up top, too far to the outside, incomplete to Wheatfall. Womp womp. You feel Calgary. Freaking Calgary. And the Ticats have to punt. They get to midfield, and that is all she wrote. Am I ready for my show with delay? I will be. Not fully ready, but it's going to be exciting there, Bob. Going to be fun. Going to be awesome. Welcome back, Cooley, Giants fan. Good stuff, good stuff. And McCarthy with the punch. Boom. Line drive to the 3. Returning it to the 10-15. 22-yard line on the return. And out comes Trevor Harris. There is the Ferraghi on the vertical side. Glad to see you. Glad to have you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Back for game 2. Marvin of the Starvin Variety. Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern Time is the show, Bob. But our first premiere is Monday the 31st. Monday the 31st. And then it'll be Tuesday nights starting Tuesday the 8th. September 8th. That is the deal. Tuesday nights. I think we might have 1 or 2 nights where we have to switch the day. But otherwise, Tuesday. Sucks to lose. Be honest, yes. It does suck to lose. You're going to be on mute over there? Your Seahawks are playing tonight. Good luck. Good luck to your Hawks. Hopefully, your rookies and all that jazz play all right. Fill out that roster there, Ferraghi. Lots of commercials because we're on CBS Sports Network. What do we got there, Cooley? Is that a steak? It's a steak. Ticats going to eat him up. Eat him up. Trevor Harris, 19 touchdowns, 7 picks on the season, 6-2 record, 73.6 on the completion percentage. Watch out for this guy. Watch out for the Riders. All right. Yeah, there was a bunch of preseason games today. And from the 21, hands it up through the middle, slicing and dicing. Nowhere to go. Gets 3 yards on the run. O'Connell got injured, so they got Thomas out there running back. Newbie. A newbie. Just make sure. Yeah, Thomas from Tennessee. Thomas, number 29. No Willett, no Conley, no problem. Gonna rock with number 29. They're going with 29 today. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 7. They gave him 3 on that one. Stepping up in the pocket, throws it over the middle, tries to one-handed, off the hands, intercepted. Oh, to the 40, 35, down at the 31-yard line. Tried to make a one-handed play, goes right into the defender's hands. Katsatonis coming through. Wow. 4th interception of the season for the Cats and Tonis. What? When does no one care? What are you talking about? All right, Ticats have it at the 30 deuce. In the pistol, hands up through the middle, a little bit of a hole, gets a 5er. He's with me. Go Hamtown. The Riders 6-2, the Ticats 3-6 on the season. What up, RB? Am I doing anything preseason? Yes, 3 games. 3 games. Sunday the 23rd and Thursday the 27th. High snap. Frosty going to the end zone. Bang! On the money. Safety cutting across. Too short over his head. Mitchell with the touchdown. Perfect pass by Frosty. Ticats in the chat. Wow. Mitchell with his first touchdown of the season? No way. No way, I don't believe it. Mitchell, pretty solid wide receiver. Go Ticats, go, says Dallas. Welcome back. Preseason football coming soon. 3 games on the Rhinos list. That's 3 of my 96 NFL games. Jeremiah Love sitting out for the Cardinals this week. Extra point up and good. Ticats up 7-0. Turnovers to touchdowns, baby. There it is. Meow. Cats and Tonis coming through. The Ticats. That's funny spelling. The Ticats. Hoorah! Lots and lots of streams. Let me see. That's let's not mess it up. Let's use a calculator. 36 plus 52 plus 37 plus 96 is 221. Not including the CFL. So if we add in the CFL on top of that, that is a lot. That's 221, and let's get it started from the beginning of preseason, which would be the 23rd. So that's 3 CFL, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 13, 16, 20, 23, 24, 28, 31, 31 before the playoffs. That's 252. And then if you count the 4, next weekend, plus another 3, 255, not including the playoffs. Damn. All right. Kicks it off. Here we go. Returning it from the 15 out to the 30, left to right, 35, 40, 46-yard line on the return there by Johnny Johnson. Yeah, so 255 streams from now to the end of March. So what do we got? September, October, November, December. January, February, March. That's 7 months and a week. Seven times 30 is 210. And another week, we'll add 2 weeks. Add that on, might as well. Let's say 230. That's over one stream a day, every day. Crazy. Throwing it down low, hits his man, gets to midfield to the 54-yard line of the Ticats. All right. That was Dejete. So 255 streams, not including playoffs. And then you add the playoffs on top of that. Yikes. You're looking at 300 streams till the end of March. Harris hands it off, can't break the tackle, gobbled up, nowhere to go for Thomas. Slamming him down. Johnny Johnson. Johnny be good? I don't think so. I think you're wrong there, Steve. I think you are wrong. Froggy wants the Ticats to win, but she thinks that the Rough Riders are going to get the dub. All right, so the Riders have to punt it away as they're on the Hamilton Ticats logo. My next stream is Thursday. Penalty flag. The first Nuggets game. I gotta make this into a Google Doc. November 4th against the Raptors. November 4th. Can't tell who moved. We'll find out from the Zebras in a moment. Middlemost moved. Procedure on the Riders. Back them up. Back them up, back them up, back them up. So, 3rd and 7. Yeah, so they're not going to go for it. Since the penalty's against them, trying to draw the Ticats off sides. Does not work. And the Riders punting it away. Bang. Boom. Returning it from the 13. Past the 20. Mitchell out to the 24-yard line on that return. All right, people. We need 12 subs in this game. 12 subs on this stream. Let's get to 8,500. The Riders playing mind games. Mind games. We'll see. Bills beat the Panthers 29-14. Bears destroyed the Browns 34-10. It's preseason, so these scores don't matter too much. Mind games. The Vikings beat the Giants 13-10. Bets. I don't have any bets. Hopefully Jackson Dart has a good season for the Giants. The Rams beat the Chiefs 20-12. Simpson 21 for 25, 190 yards and 2 touchdowns for the Rams. How about that? The Jaguars beat the Saints 24-20. Zach Wilson even did all right for the Saints. And, you know, it's preseason. Eagles are playing the Ravens right now. No score. And that is all the NFL news, I believe. Devin Witherspoon with a huge contract. 4 years, $132 million. 101 guaranteed. Devon. Highest paid cornerback in NFL history. St. John, Class 1. What? I don't know what that means, Wealthy. I don't know. Let me see the vertical side. Yeah, Saskatchewan with a terrible name. Throwing it deep up top, incomplete, going to Lawler about 2 yards too far in front of him. Nothing. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Frosty. Dolagala, no. Trey Ford, no. Bo Levi Mitchell, injured. Harrison freaking Frost at their own 25-yard line, trying to pretend like they're bringing the pressure. Dropping back. Drop on back. Motion. Takes a snap. Throwing it down low. Hits his man out to the 28. Only 3 yards on the reception. Quick little 2 and out for the Ticats. We fall on the reception. And Hamilton will punt it away yet again. Punt it away, baby. Punt it away. Yeah, they're saying check down the wheat fall. All right, Weeb set to return the kick. They'll be punting from their own 17-yard line. Bang, there it goes. Backing them up to the 29. Weeb to the 35. Going down low, the 40, 45. 49-yard line for the Riders. Riders on the storm. Bum, 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 bum. Lanterns. No. Murder mystery. No. Could be good, but probably not. Yeah, there was some field hockey on before this game. Interesting. There is a UFC main card starting at 7 o'clock Eastern time. 7 o'clock Mountain time, 9 o'clock Eastern. Swings it up top, too far in front of his man, incomplete. Trying to get it to Keyshawn Johnson. Bad pass there by Harris. Yikes. Starcorius Thomas. No longer a Tennessee Volunteer. Signed with the Riders on June 24th. Starcorius Thomas. Okay. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Harris going up top. Hits his man. First down for a gain of 15. Boom, shakalaka boom. That is Busby with the reception. Duncan to the Busby. Not a bad return. All right, inside Ticats territory at the 47. How did it feel to do that stream there, Steve? Did it feel good? Hands up through the middle. Starcorius for about 7 through the middle. Starcorius. Interesting name. Star Thomas. That's what they're going to call him. Osai on the stop. All right. Let's go. at the 40-yard line in the pistol. Fakes the handoff, runs it through the middle. Stevens powers through it for 5 and a first down. Move those chains. Stevens. That guy's a big freaking beast of a quarterback. What up, RB? But are there main differences between the CFL and NFL? Yeah. Quite a bunch. 12 on 12 instead of 11 on 11. Wider, longer field. Uprights at the beginning of the goal line, at the goal line. And 3 downs instead of 4. That's the main part. On 1 foot in bounds on a catch instead of 2. Pitches it up top and he loses yards. Johnny Johnson losing like 4 yards on that one. Glad to have the first one behind you. Yeah, my first one was terrible. I didn't even have the right equipment. I was on a Chromebook and it was choppy. I didn't notice. I couldn't tell at the time. But it was so choppy. It didn't have enough power. So I had to buy a laptop. And I used a different laptop and it was a lot better. But the first one was crappy. All right, now they lost 6 on that one. 2nd and 16. Swings it down low into the flats. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing. And it'll be 3rd and 16. How about this Ticats defense? This is wild. Oh, you can't do the game tomorrow morning. Maybe something else tomorrow. That would have been a good one to start with. Find something else. I'm sure there's something else on. Hale out there for the field goal. He's 14 for 19. Not so good. Not so good. From the right hash. Snap. Hold. Lined up. Got him. So nails the field goal, and it's 7-3. Hamilton's lead cut down to 4. Figure something else out. I don't know what else interests you there, Steve. But you can find something. Find something. Hit that like, hit that follow, hit that subscribe button, people. Join the Rhino Nation today. They're going to be moving the goalpost to the back of the end zone next year. I believe it's next year. They're adjusting the Canadian football game. They're switching it up. It's going to be a lot closer to the NFL very soon. And I think if they switch it up closer to the NFL, maybe more Americans will watch, and that'll build up the CFL. I don't know. Tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night. Get it done. You got it. There's a lot of baseball, but baseball gets a lot of growth. The baseball streamers grow fast. They grow fast indeed. Find something. Maybe baseball. I don't know what team you'd go for or what team you do go for, but it's probably best to start with just one team and rock and roll with that. And then if you have time, you can cover the other games and you can build up even faster. But stick with one team and then whatever else you can fill in the gaps is the way to go. That's what I would do if I was interested in baseball. But I am not. I mean, otherwise you got to wait till hockey. Hockey starts end of September. So 6 weeks. High snap, hands it off through the middle. 2 yards by the Roundtree. Womp. I mean, you cover more CFL, but you can cover the championship game in 2 weeks for the EFA. Yeah, they averaged 35 points a game with Mitchell, 17 without Bo Levi Mitchell. Ouch. Go CFL, go! That's right, Dallas. No mercy. And 2nd and 8. Frost dumps it over the middle. Gobbled up. Gets about 4. And the Ticats off the punt. Hits Mitchell over the middle. Football with hockey for dessert. Right on. Right on. All right, so this one seems to be a low-scoring game as well. To start. And the second half will be a different story. 1 minute left in the first, peoples. And punts it away. Boom. Short kick. Bounces to the 26. Weave out to the 38 and out of bounds. Good little return there. All right, Trevor Harris back on out there. 4 for 6, 17 yards and a pick. Rough start for Trevor. All right. Anybody else been watching the WNBA? New shirt on, you already spilled on it. Klutzy Master Faragi. You must learn the ways of the new shirt. High snap, hands it off through the middle. Starkorius for about 5 up the middle. Vladdy took a knee to the head last night. Out for a week. Yeah, I heard he might go on the IL. Or the IR, whatever they call it. Hello. The plumber is back. What up, plumber? The Mod Plumber. Thomas 4 for 15 so far. Last play of the first. Right here, right now, as the Riders going left to right. Harris steps up over the middle and throws over the middle. Incomplete. Going to Keyshawn Johnson. And it'll be 3rd and 5. The Riders will punt it away to start the second quarter once they come back from a commercial break. Riders on the storm. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Watson outdueled Shedeur Sanders in the opening preseason loss. Yeah, that's not saying much. Kind of like the WNBA. Should cover some of that too. Pick a team there. Pick a WNBA team. Pick a baseball team. And go there. The season's moving along. It's got to be playoffs soon for the WNBA. And there's not many people that stream the WNBA. So if you have access to those games there, Steve, you might be able to find a way to get a push for the playoffs. Well, assuming that you pick a team that's going to the playoffs. But you'll figure it out. There's some socials out there, people. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, the Instagram, the X, the Discord, Rising Rhino. You must find me everywhere and follow me everywhere. And we need 12 subscribers from 8,500. 12 subs to go. Working on your lawnmower, getting ready for a race. Lawnmower racing. Mets beat the Nationals 5-4. Whoopity-doo. Rod Smith and Dwayne Ford, the announcers for this game. It's going to be weird to be off on a Sunday. I must enjoy tomorrow. WNBA playoffs are coming up soon because Asia Wilson, her team clinched the playoffs. That's right. She's probably going to be the MVP again. Dominating the WNBA the last few years. Good stuff there, Dolphin. Good stuff. All right, the Riders will be punting it off. Punting it away. See, I think I would cover the WNBA before I cover baseball. I'm not going to lie. And returning it from the 21 to the 25, 30, 35. Bringing the tackle to the 38. Wooden on the return for the Ticats. I think I would cover the WNBA over baseball. That might be a little weird. That might be a little bit crazy, but I don't know. I would enjoy it more, but I would get more growth with baseball. But I don't know. It's either WNBA or Rockies that's on the back burner. Definitely on the back burner for a while. It's going to be on the back burner. The CFL switches off of Sundays quite soon. Throws it down low. It's his man past the 50 to 51. Gittins on the 13-yard catch and roll, if you will. Let me see. I think the CFL has one game on the 30th, August 30th, and the 6th. Those are the last two Sunday games, the 30th and the 6th. But they're almost done with Sundays. They have 2 Sundays left. Good stuff there, Steve. Throwing it down low, off the mark, and incomplete. Trying to get Lawler. Not a good connection there. Womp. 2nd and 10. Find a team there, Steve. Is there a team in your area? I forget where. Steve from New Hampshire. Where? What's the team by you? Is there anything closer than Connecticut? Connecticut Sun's terrible. Maybe we go to New York. New York's good. Throwing it down low. And gets about 9 for the wheat fall. So it'll be 3rd and Uno. Go for it. New York would probably be a better team to cover than Connecticut. But what do I know? I don't know. You figure it out. J.D. McCarthy flopped. And, oh, man. He stumbles down, tries to move ahead there, Dolagawa. And I guess the knee doesn't hit or is not touched, and it should be a first down for the Ticats. Didn't think he had that. Colorado. I'm from New York, but I moved to Colorado 6 years ago. I think 6 years ago tomorrow. It's probably 6 years from tomorrow. What up, Jimmy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jimmy Trebert. Trebert? I'm just going to call you Jimmy. Welcome in, Jimmy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You heard I'm from Colorado. Who told you about me? Yeah, New York beat Connecticut today, 82-75 in the WNBA. Jones, 23 points, 11 rebounds. Nelson Adada, 21 points, 10 rebounds for the Sun. Anyways, figure it out there, New Hampshire. Let me know. Something is afoot at the Circle K. I love that line. And throwing it down low. It's his man. What in the world? Wooden out there. They don't throw it a Wooden, but it gets the reception down the sideline. First down Wooden. Sneaky, sneaky. Circle K was quickies. What kind of quickies? Are those like the Slurpees? Slush puppies? Any hoozle. All right. From the 32, yes, third catch of the season for Wooden. Dumps it off, screen pass, past the line of scrimmage, gets 2 to the 30. The Roundtree. Yeah, the punter's a big guy. He's a big guy there, Steve. The cell phone blockers, no cell phone blockers. We'll get in trouble. If only. It could be like a security issue. That would be funny to do, but yeah. And throwing it down low. Oh, a lot of contact might have been early. They're not throwing. No, there is a flag out there. Lacombo with the hits. I think he hit Smith a split second too early. Hello, Dennis. What's going on? Pass interference on Lacombo. Bang. Automatic first down. Man, oh man. I will be right here, Froggy. Now we have the phone, the cell phone holder on the wall that the kids got to go put their phone in at the beginning of every class. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Sir. It's our code, sir. Throws it up top, hits his man, gobbled up right away at the 7. Stays at the 7, second goal for the Ticats. The Ticats are bringing it. Bring it. Oh, baby. Welcome back, Froggy. Welcome back. It's a split second early. Ooh, that's close. All right, here we go. Over the middle. Hits his man. He drops. He gets hit. And the ball comes out. No touchdown for Lawler. Lacombo stops him on that one. Well done. Yeah, Lacombo. Yeah. Singing everybody. Man, it hits Lawler in the hands, but he can't take it to the ground. Loses it. He had it, but he got hit from behind the back of the head, and the ball pops out. Leggio with a short little field goal inside the right upright. Bangs it through. It's 10-3, Ticats. There we go, up by 7. Keyshawn Johnson. Not having a good first half. Keesean, Keyshawn, to the Johnson. Phillies up 1-0 over the Twins. And nobody cares. Even JJ doesn't care. Play-by-play with JJ? All right, maybe he cares a little. Welcome in, Austin. Glad to have you. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Let's go. Dallas is back. Football with a side of hockey and basketball. Thanks to the subs, people. We are 11 subs away. Phil Sims amount of subs away from 8,500. Oh, I didn't even track the U.S. Open for tennis. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to cover that at all. I have what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the first week. Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll keep an eye on it, but maybe I'll cover some Djokovic. I got to see what channel or what station they put in the U.S. Open on. Let me check that up. Leave the cell phone at the door. Yeah, they got to come into class and they got to put the cell phone in the holders. No phones allowed in class. Let me see. U.S. Open tennis on what channel? Is it on ESPN? Yeah, ESPN, ESPN2, and ABC. Yeah, they did a terrible job for Wimbledon. Terrible job. You need to be able to watch the matches independently. And runs it through the middle for a gain of 6. And I had ESPN Plus, but I have it, but they still don't let you watch the match. It's so bad. ESPN has gone downhill. Downhill. Felix going to be at the Open. He should be. 2nd and 4 for the Riders. Get it to freaking Keyshawn Johnson. Get in the zone. Shaver Baker not playing today on the sideline. 8:15 left in the second quarter. Motion, takes the snap. Harris looking, sits in the pocket, dumps it off, and he's right at the sticks. Tackled right away. That is going to be super close. That was Mims on the reception. And they're giving him a first down. They thought they had him stopped. First down for the Riders. Hill thought he stopped him short. But, first down. Come on, people. We need 11 more subs. We got this. It's coming. Halfway points of the second. Pistol hands it off through the middle for 7 and a flag down. Flag. You bounce the ball, you whack the ball. Is that so hard? Hands to the face on Hamilton. Back him up. You bounce the ball, you whack the ball, you get the point. Is that so hard? Anybody ever listen to something on TikTok? It's called John Breaks Bad News. John Breaks Bad News. John with no H. It's hilarious. Where someone pays them to give somebody a message that they don't want to tell the person directly, and it's amazing. It goes as you expect it to go. It's awesome. And pitches it up top, trying to get to the outside. Thomas, he slides it bounce after the gain of 4. But a flag down again. Another one. What up, Guy? Welcome back. The Penguin is back on the vertical side. I saw you stop by before. Holding on the Riders. They are brutal. Brutal penalties. You get a point, you lose a point. Keep the score 0-0. Then in the sudden death, you get the point, we win. Doesn't make any sense. If he wins the tournament, he gets the company. It's in the contract. He wouldn't win the point and lose the point. Throws in the middle for 5. Thomas on the reception. Tackled right away. He's got the contract. He would just get the point, win, and get the company. Right? Is that just me? Maybe that's just me, but I thought that was the deal. First he suffers, then he suffers some more. Oh, I love Terry Silva. So good. I need to rewatch that movie, Dallas. Throws it up top right at the sticks on the 15-yard reception. Gets the feet down. Let's go, DeJete. Bang, on the money. DeJete. Oh, they didn't give him the first down. He's just short. First he suffers. Then he suffers some more. I need to do reviews for all the Karate Kids. Karate Kid 1, Karate Kid 2, Karate Kid 3. Those are on the list. I need to make a top 100 movies reviews to do. And the sneak to the right side. Stevens to the outside gets 4. And easy first down for Tommy. Oh, I like that line. I totally forgot about that line, Dallas. That's a good one. Not sure if Price will be playing tonight. Wanted to see him in action. Price. I don't know no Price. Cobra Kai, Barnes owns the furniture store. Yep. Play action fake. Harris going up top. Man. Overthrown by about 2 yards. Incomplete in the direction of DeJete. I love me some Cobra Kai. I just watched some this morning about Where Are They Now. And it started in 2018. So it's been 8 years since it started. So Mary Mouser was 21, and now I think she's like turning 30 or just turned 30, something all along those lines. Oh, running back with Seattle. I was thinking I was in CFL mode. Sorry. Running, throws over the middle, and gets about 4, maybe 5 by Thomas. Tackle right away. Yeah, they got to fill in for, what's his name that went to the Chiefs? Rashard Penny? Kenneth Walker? Rashard Penny. Penny was from San Diego State, right? I remember that because Marshall Falk. All right, field goal attempt for the Riders. 41 yards out on the right hash. Bang. And splits the uprights. Let's go. So 10-6. Cutting the lead to 4 for Hamilton. Yeah, Walker's gone. Kenneth Walker. What was he, K9? K9, but yeah, he's on the Chiefs. I didn't like that. They lose him, he goes to the Chiefs. We don't want the Chiefs to have a running game. Charbonnet is still recovering from his injury. Ouch, that's not good. I love the Hawk. Love the Hawk. Love the Hawk. He's my favorite character on the show. Of course, Johnny Lawrence is up there. Miguel is pretty great. You know. But I love Hawk's character. The ups and downs of the Hawk. And I like the YouTube clip of the transformation of the Hawk. When Lawrence just crushes him and he's just... Hawk is offended. Well, pre-Hawk. Eli's offended. And he leaves. Oh, great, another quitter. And then a little while later, he comes in as Hawk. Flipping the script. That's great. I love that. Flipping the script. That's all you got to do. Oh, Stingray. He's one of my favorite characters. Yeah. I would have to say it's Hawk and then Stingray. But Stingray was way too small of a character. Well, you know. Anyway, he missed a few seasons, and I want him to be in the last season a bunch more. But it was a fun little, you know, comedy mix into the show with Stingray. The Stingray always knows when to strike. When they did the In the Forest... What was it? The flag? Coyote Coyote Forest? What was it? Coyote Creek? Coyote Creek? I forget what that was called. Stingray with the rum bottles taped to his hands. Oh, you're going to get out of here. Aren't you like 40? Runs it through the middle for a gain of 4. For the Roundtree going left to right, the Ticats. Holani should get a few carries. Holani. Yeah, he'll be a roster fill-in, that guy. He was nothing special, but... And we're at the 3-minute warning. Almost the first half, peoples. Almost. As it is 10-6, another low-scoring game. That under, the over-under is 55.5, but this is a huge start for the under in this situation. It was Coyote Creek. I forget what it was called. Rescue the Flag or something? Something along those lines. All right, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. 11 subs to 8,500. As we're about 900 views on the stream so far. 80 people watching. So like it up, sub it up. 80 people watching, and there's only 33 votes in the poll. 33. So like it up and sub it up, people. And vote. 33 votes. Bonkers. Arnie was playing well at the end of last season. Hopefully he's improving. Yeah, you need that RB2. You need that compliment back. I got a few rookie cards of Charbonnet. Zach. Nothing special. It's like the Sage Artistry and probably a couple others, but nothing crazy, but fun cards to have. Fun cards. Hoo-ah. 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 Last game of the weekend on a Saturday night. Who's ready for some tasty beverages? Who wants some tasty beverages tonight? I don't have any. I have to get some. All right. Ticats have it 2nd and 6 at their own 44. Throwing it down low. Oh, it makes the grab at the 49 to be 3rd and uno. Wheatfall on the catch, but just short. Go for it. Let it ride. Why is there a flag down? Flag down on the field. Hands to the face on Hamilton. 10 yards, back him up. Repeating 2nd down. Yikes. What up, Mitch? Old English. Not tonight, but tomorrow. Tomorrow, Sunday. Man can't stand. Man can't fight. What are the Terry Silva? What's the Quicksilver method? I have to look that up. I need the breakdown. Throws it over the middle. Gittins, 5 yards short of 1st down, 11 on the catch and run. The Quicksilver method. Is there 3? Is there 3 rules? There's 3, right? Man can't stand, man can't fight. Man can't see, man can't fight. Man can't breathe, man can't fight. Are those the 3 there, Dallas? Is it stand, see, and breathe? I don't remember. It's time. Time for Seattle. Ooh, beer o'clock, says the Penguin. Punts it away. Boom. And returning it from the 17. Weasels his way to the 26. And out comes Trevor Harris. Man can't see, man can't fight. Man can't breathe. He can't fight. Man can't stand. Oh, it's see, breathe, stand. Yeah, I didn't know the order. Can't see, can't fight, can't breathe, can't fight, can't stand. Can't fight. It's good philosophy. It's really hard to fight if you can't see, breathe, and stand. You're in trouble. Definitely a lot of trouble. Football is back, baby. Man has no arms. Man can't fight. Go all Chewbacca, rip the arms off. Or was that Jax from Mortal Kombat, rip the arms off? It's a very nice, quick, silver method. For the most part, it works against everybody except Daniel LaRusso and in the movies. Silver and crease on the boat at the end was epic. Spoiler alert. Don't spoil it, even though it's been out for a long time. Still. Don't spoil it. Golf FedEx St. Jude Championship. 2 o'clock Eastern. Anyways, back to the game. All right, the Riders have their own 26. 2:18 on the clock. Shotgun. Harris looking. Throwing it down low. Bobbles and makes the grab at the 30 for a gain of 4. The Duncan Busby with the catch. It's like a playoff game. Holani's the starting running back. All right. Welcome in, Heavenly. Welcome. I didn't see the message. What up, Ricky? Back in action. Go, Ricky. Go. All right, shotgun. Takes the snap. Throwing it down low. Hits his man first down. Out to the 39. Duncan Busby again. Bang. Move those chains. Gotta move those chains. What up, Heavenly? Sorry I missed your message. Let me see what you said. Why do I not see it? It didn't show up. I see the high. That's all I see. Maybe it didn't show up on my end. Weird. Go, Ricky, go. All right, at the 40, 1st and 10. In the pistol. Fakes the handoff. Throws up top, 1st down. Oh, baby. 20 yards on the catch and run. Keyshawn finally coming through here in the second quarter. Bottom of the quarter. Yeah. The Riders want to take the lead before halftime. Throttle down. Nobody wants to throttle down. Throttle up, baby. Minnesota and Las Vegas playing the WNBA right now, just getting underway. UFC starting soon. Pump fake, looking. Throws it back up top. Nothing. Wasn't ready for it. It was too low anyway, trying to get it to Mims. Incomplete. Blackout restrictions on that game. What? So you're not going to be able to see it there, guy? Ouch. Who do I think is going to win? The Rough Riders should win this game. Colts, we got a lot of work to do on our players. What players? What up, Mario? Welcome. What players do we got to work on? At the 50-yard line of the Ticats. Looking. Dumps it off to Thomas. Trying to get to the outside. Squeezes in. First down to the 40. Driving ahead to the 35-yard line. First down, Saskatchewan. Who's going to win? The Riders should win this. But it's a low-scoring affair so far there, Crazy. Welcome in, Crazy. Welcome in. They played like garbage against the Patriots. It was a 13-13 tie, and all the backups played. They were mostly third and fourth stringers and a couple rookies. Barely, like, not even the backups. We're talking about backups to the backups played for the Colts. Throws it up top to Johnson, incomplete. Yeah, they didn't really play. They didn't play any starters and barely backups. It was a rough game there, Mario. Kicker, quarterback, defense, and offense. Way to be specific. Kicker, they have two decent kickers. They got to choose one of them. Quarterback, the backup quarterback is in question, where Riley Leonard might win that one. But offense and defense, come on. Be serious. Takes a snap, looking, throws over the middle, bang, first down to the 21. 14 yards on the reception. Johnny to the Johnson on that one. King 5, Seattle, carrying the game. Oh, you got the game there, guy? You had to look around and find it. Good stuff. Good stuff there, guy. You need 28 points for Saskatchewan in the game, but hopefully not the first half, because that is not happening. Incomplete up top. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Riders. 28 points. That's doable. They'll score some points in the second half there, Ellis. This is an awful, probably one of the worst starts of the season for the Riders. Six points in the first half. Well, if they can find a way in the end zone, that'll turn things around. Harris over the middle, bang, sliding, hops up, and dives into the end zone. He should be in there, Johnny Johnson. Touchdown, Riders. Bow. Let's put some green in the chat. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, baby. Let's go. He hopped up quick. He made a sliding catch, hopped up before he was touched from like 2 yards out and hopped into the end zone for the tutty. Slides at the 3. Oh, he might be down. It looked like he popped up faster. He did get touched. But I guess it's good. I think they're giving it the all clear. All right. Snap, hold, kick. And bam. There it is, 13-10, Riders up by 3. With 23 seconds left in the first half, they took the lead. There we go, Can't Control Life and Giants fan dropping the green, clovers and bikes, all sorts of greens. All right, Riders on top by 3. Got to score touchdowns in this game. Football is a touchdown game. Unless you're Tom Brady and Adam Vinatieri in Super Bowls. Nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. Nonsense. You got a 2-point instead of 1. Because all Tigercat needs is a field goal to tie it. Right you are. Oh, you would go for 2 instead of 1? Yeah, but then if they don't get it, which is more likely than not getting it, than getting it, then a field goal wins the game for the Ticats. So you got to take the 1. You don't go for 2 there. What up, V? Welcome in. Welcome back. Returning from the 28, left to right, out to the 38-yard line. Mitchell on the return for the Ticats. You live across the street from the stadium. Nice. How many games do you go to? You probably go to a lot of games then. If you live across the street from the game, you have to go to a lot of games. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is there, Vaughn. All right, 17 seconds left in the first. First half, not first quarter. First half. Welcome in, Charles, as well. Flags coming down. They're blowing this one dead. Seattle's in the red zone. Nice, nice, nice. Only a few games, like 3. Penalty on Gittins. Back him up. First and 15. Most likely not going to get a field goal to tie this up. Your girlfriend works there. Get discounted tickets. But you're not a huge football guy. Well, I'm glad you popped in. I will be covering 52 Avalanche games and 38 Nuggets games. That's outside of football, if you're interested. Runs it through the middle. Roundtree for 3. Always got to kick the extra points. Not all the time, but it makes sense to make it 13-10 for the extra point. So 2nd and 12, the Ticats should run it out. And they kneel it down. So that is the end of the first half, 13-10. Riders on top. You like the Nuggets? Cool, cool, cool. The schedule just came out, and this morning I mapped out what games I could cover. I mean, I know they play 82 games, but I can only cover 38. And 52 for the Avs out of the, 64? No, out of the 84. 84? Because I cover mostly college, NFL, Canadian football. So, a lot of those streams. Oh, Seattle got a touchdown in the preseason game. All right. Braves losing 6-2, and CeeLo is crying in his beer while watching the left turns. Disaster. All right, what about 1,000 views on the horizontal? Yee to the ha. All right, let me take a few-minute break, then I'll run through the stats. But a little bit of a break. I will be back in a few, people. Halftime. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Be back in a few. Need a break. Let me put up the goat. Go for the vertical side. Let's go this way. All right, I'll be back. Squeak. Poor little goatie. There he is. All right. Suffolk, how you doing? Suffolk, how you doing? All right. Welcome in, GD to the F. Welcome on in. Roughriders going to light up the scoreboard in the second half. Hey-oh. We shall see there, Ricky. We shall see. Kaluski. What up, Austin? Welcome in on the vertical side. Glad to have you. All right, we are good to go. We are ready for the third freaking quarter. Dog of the week is Oliveira, 154 total yards and a touchdown versus Ottawa. He is a dog. He is indeed. He is a beast. Hooah, Suffolk, how you doing? Can't go wrong with Suffolk County. Let's go. All right. One more commercial break, and we are ready for the third quarter. Halfway through with the game. And, yeah, almost done with this doubleheader, just like that. Riders or the Tigers? I'm going with the Riders. There, Heavenly. Riders. But we'll see. I thought they'd be winning by a lot more right now, but they did go into the half with the lead. Who do you got there, Heavenly? Thank you, Ricky. Awesome stuff. Glad to have you. As per usual. All right. Let's put the fantasy football link out there. Let's see how many spots I need. 7. We need 7 more spots for fantasy football. Bam. There is the Fantasy Football League. Bang. Let me put it on the up for grabs on my main channel. Snyder, welcome back. Do you have two fantasy football leagues? Or is my ESPN tripping out and bugging out? I saw I have 2 fantasy leagues for your channel, which I thought was weird. Because there's what? Monday morning. Was it Monday morning something or other? Let me see. There's 12 teams. Yeah, I am in there twice. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. But I don't know if I could delete myself. Yeah, Snyder. So I don't know how I signed up twice. But if you can remove one of them, do that. I don't know what happened. I must have been a glitch in the Matrix. So delete one of those. That is completely weird. Weird. Anyways. All right, let's go, Riders. Run away within the second half, score a zillion points, and crush the Ticats. All right, they're on the field, ready to go. Starting up the third quarter. Yee to the ha, people. Yee to the ha. Katsantonis. They're talking to Katsantonis on the sideline for the Ticats. I'm in there 3 times? Something crazy happened. Is there 3? Either way, yeah. If you need more people, I could probably find a few. But no soccer people. No soccer people there, Snyder. Yeah, so go and delete those. Sorry, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. My bad. Weird. All right, here we go. The Ticats kicking it off to the Riders. Returning from the 30, left to right. 35, 40, 45 to the 47. Johnny Johnson on the return. Nice. Yeah, that is completely weird. Let me go into one of them. Rising Rhino. Oh, Rich's Remarkable Team and Rising Rhino. Yeah, I am in there 3 times. Yeah, that's, I don't know what happened. I only signed up once, but that was weird. Runs it up top, and Thomas gets about 3 on the carry. What up, Fisher on the vertical front? How about the Jags win today? All right. I never want the Jaguars to win. Well, not never, but most of the time I don't want the Jaguars to win. All right. Let's rock and roll at the 51. Come on, Riders. Start out strong. Don't be lollygaggers. Throwing it down low. Hits his man at the 49 for a first down. 9 yards on the reception. Keyshawn to the Johnson. What do you want me to sign up for a 4th time there, Willie? Let's hope the Colts win. They got a tie. They tied. You want 4 of me in there? All right. First and 10. Motion. Going up top. Quick slant. Hits his man. Breaks the tackle. First down. Duncan Busby should have 9. Turns it into 15. Moving the chains. You thought I did that on purpose? No, I signed up once. And then I was just checking this morning. And I'm coming through and I'm like, Rising. I changed my name to Rising Rhino on one of them. And then it's like, I saw 2 of them. I didn't see 3. Actually, maybe I did see 3, but one of the team names is the same one twice, so I thought it was the same league. So I don't know how that freaking happened. That was weird. Hands out through the middle. Thomas for 2. Yeah, I saw that there was King James in there. But we got to get some more people. I don't know who else you're going to get in there, but you must recruit, Willie. But anyways, keep a Rising Rhino and delete the other 2 for me. Give me the big ugly axe. That's totally freaky. 26 rushing yards, 25 receiving for Thomas. 2nd and 8. Throws it up top. Hits his man to the 26, 2 yards short of a first down. So it'll be 3rd and 2 after Dejeté on the reception. Field goal attempts for the Riders. Under 53 still alive. Yes, we're at 23 points right now. And the Riders about to kick a field goal there, Mario. Yeah, the Colts got a tie the other night. 2 nights ago, I think. And they're going for it. So they got somebody to jump. I don't know. They're all pointing at each other. Don't know who jumped first. Rhino number 3 and Rich's remarkable team are Gonzo. Yeah, you got to get some of King James's friends. You could try to recruit some of the Rhinos that are in my league already that might want to join yours. Under 53? Yes. Penalty on the Ticats. They got him. Automatic first down for the Riders. Got him. All right, let me go into my app. All right, we're good. We are good. Sweet. Thanks, Willie. Freak of nature that was. Just outside the danger zone of the 21. And hands it off through the middle. Thomas for 9. Ooh, little spin around. So it'll be 2nd and 1. Play some fantasy. I don't know if Ricky signed up for mine or not. I don't know if he's a fantasy guy. What up, Primo? Primo in the building. Let's go, Riders. Cha. And to the outside, Stevens gets just enough. 1.5 yards for a first down. Bang. I like to move it. Thanks to the subs, we're 10 subs away from 8,500. Eli Manning, amount of subs away. Fantasy football. Boom. King James could join mine if he wants there, Willie. If he wants. All right, at the 11-yard line, shotgun. Pump fake to the flat, and then throws it out to the flat anyway. Dejeté trying to do a stiff arm, fighting, but only loses 3 as he fights his way back to the 14-yard line. King James only needs 1 team to beat everyone? I don't know what that means. Look for the Rough Riders to dominate the second half. I need to start taking fantasy serious again. Since I moved to Colorado, I haven't taken fantasy seriously. Shotgun, throwing it, slanting over the middle. Dejeté breaks the first tackle to the 6. Ooh. So it'll be 3rd down at the 6. The Riders might have to kick a little short field goal. Is the Streamer League full? Yeah, the Chatter League is the one that's up there, yeah. I filled one, and now I'm trying to fill the second one. I think there's about 7 spots left in that one. Did Adam join your league? I don't think he's an NFL guy, though. What up, Jeff? What's happening? CFL football, the best in American, loves a lot. And nails the field goal just inside that left upright. Bang. CFL football's the best. Yeah. It is fun times, the CFL. Fun times indeed. Are you going with the Riders? I'm rolling with the Riders as well. There, Heavenly. Riders up by 6. Touchdown would have been nasty, but they're only up by 6. Riders, obviously. Yeah, it's shocking that it's only a 6-point game right now, Heavenly. Froggy's rooting for the Ticats. Oh, okay. Now, you know what? You said that the other day, and I didn't understand. Okay, that's why I had no clue, and now it makes sense. Don't know why there was 3 teams in there. He could beat all of us with 1 team. Gotcha. Yeah, I saw that this morning. I thought it had 2 teams until you just said that you thought it had 3 teams. So that's completely weird. Cesar Blanco to join. All right. You ready for the fall? Football pumpkins and leaves falling from the trees. Get it done there, Jeff. 12 for 1,612 yards for Frost and a touchdown. Oh, I forgot about the stats. My bad. My bad, people. Oh, Trey Ford coming out there. 2 touchdowns, 3 picks this season. 1-2 record. 232 yards on the ground. Trey Ford taking over in the 3rd quarter. All right, Ford. Let's see what he can do. Cesar Blanco. Cesar. Throwing it down low. Hits his man for a 6er. Who was that? Oh, Mang. Mang on the reception. First catch of the day. I feel like that's the first action he's gotten in a while. Ready. Come on, let's get ready. Come on, get ready. Are you ready for some football? Pressure on to the right side. On the run. Ford. Slice and Dyson gets 5 yards. Slides down just past the line. And a flag coming down. They're going to give him another 15 yards on the hit on Ford after the slide. Oh, Frost was in the medical tent, so something happened to him. It wasn't just because he's playing like garbage. I don't know. I don't know about a flag. What up, Chad? That's what who said? That's what he said? That's what she said? Automatic, Lacombo. Was he giving an elbow? That side seems like that's why. I did not see the elbow with a forearm on that one. Join on in. All right, at the 44-yard line, Ticats on the attack. Hands it off to the Roundtree for 2. Utah. Give me 2. Give me 2. La la la, la la la. Memberships available. All right, from the 42, shotgun. Rushing 5, pressure, forward with a bad pass. Didn't like the pressure, throw off the mark to Roundtree. Incomplete, 3rd and 8. Most officials want to protect the quarterback. Spot on. Spot on, Jeff. Yeah, but I didn't see the forearm. Didn't look like anything, but he did go and hit him forearm to the head, it seemed like. What? 3rd and 8 at the 42. So instead of a 50-yard field goal, they're going to go for it? Forward takes snap. Looking, rolling, running to the outside. Breaks a tackle and suplex down. Turnover on downs. Sorry. Woods got him and suplexed him. No joke. But he suplexed him onto himself. So that's dumb. Scott Milanovic, that was dumb. Especially with a new quarterback coming out there in the third quarter, 3rd and 8. Instead of going for a field goal, unless there's something wrong with Legio, that you kick the field goal. That is just bad form. Paw Patrol in the movies, in the theaters. No field goal, Ricky. No field goal. Ridiculous. Silly. A Riders touchdown is coming soon, and that will signal the beginning of the end for the Ticats there, Ricky. The beginning of the end. Come on, let's get over 100 people watching. Let's go. Join the Rhino Nation, people. Come on. Push out the content, YouTube. Push it out. Let's go. Why am I singing Christmas music in August? I am ready. I'm not ready. I need to do some shopping. I should start the shopping early so I'm ready for the season. But we have football season first. Football season, Christmas season, wedding season, and summer. School season. What is this stupid commercial? Geico commercials. I still like Mayhem. Mayhem's awesome. And what was it, Geico that did the So Easy a Caveman Can Do It? They had some good stuff, but when insurance companies are putting out so much commercials and marketing to get you to sign up, that's just dumb. Dumb. All right, Trevor Harris out there for the Riders at their own 38 going left to right. Takes the snap, he's going up top. Hits him on the button hook for 9. No, they give him 10. Keyshawn Johnson with the first down. Gave it to him. Just like that. Yeah, they're evaluating Frost. He's tossing the ball around with Dolagala, but they don't know what the issue is. Oh, Mayhem's being replaced by a lady actor? What? Play action fake, pump fake, throws over the middle. Got him for 11. Keyshawn Johnson coming through here in the third, first down. Moving the chains. Like it up, sub it up, people. We are 9 subs away from 85 hundo. Drew Brees amounts. Thanks for the subs, Rhino Nation. Thank you. 1-0 Red Sox over the Pirates at the end of the 5th. High snap. Hands it off. Trying to break it through. Thomas for 2. 2 on the run. Ticats going to get wrecked. Not yet. It's a 1-score game. Wreck 'em. Most passing yards. Bo Levi Mitchell, 8th all-time. Trevor Harris, 11th all-time. We'll see there, Vaughn. We will see. Rushing 3. Throws over the middle for 6. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Riders. Mims on the reception. And we might have a 53-yard field goal. 53-yard field goal attempt by Hale. Made a 48, 41, and a 14 today. But this one's 53. '52. Close to the left hash on the Ticats logo. It's lined up. Does it have the distance? Bow! Got it. Nails the field goal. 19-10. Now the Riders are up by 2 scores. I think that's his career long for Hale. 52 yards. Splits the uprights. Bang, bang, bang. Breaking for a touchdown. Maybe next time. Cardinals head coach Mike LaFleur says rookie running back Love is not playing this weekend. Ankle injury. Ankle injury. All right. Well, we got 47 votes in the poll. That's it. Only 47. The Ticats might be done. Still early. Still got the whole 4th quarter. Still got a lot of time. All the East is done, except for the Alouettes. Yeah, they're the best team in the league. It's them and everybody else. Riders are good. Elks are good. Can't say much about the rest of the teams. The rest of the teams are just... The Red Blacks are bad. Everybody else is somewhere in the mid-level. Mediocre, iffy, decent, average. Ontario Honda dealers Indy tomorrow. And nobody cares. Except CeeLo. CeeLo might be covering that. I don't know. All right, here we go. At the 40-yard line, going right to left. Ticats with the ball. Trey Ford still out there. High snap, fakes handoff, throws it up top. Mitchell for 6. Make that 7. Mitchell. Negative Ghost Rider. Pattern's full. Go Red Blacks, go Red Blacks, go. The winless Red Blacks that find a way to lose every single time. You saw the new woman taking over for Mayhem? Is she another Mayhem, or are they going a different strategy? So 2nd and 3 in the pistol. Hands it off. Roundtree close to the sticks. I'm going to say he does have it. And they're giving it to him. First down, Roundtree and the Ticats. Anybody watching UFC tonight? On Paramount Plus? The Paramount. I feel like I need Paramount Plus just to watch UFC. But I do not want to spend more money on more services. In a little over a month, I got to get Altitude back for $20 a month. Throws over the middle, first down, 13 yards, catching it on the ground. Lawler getting into the game, getting into the zone. Max protection. Running backs blocking, finds Lawler over the middle. Paw Patrol. 81 consecutive games with a catch. 81. All right. Takes a snap. Forward. Pressure. Breaks free. Juking on through. First down. 14 yards. Should have been sacked. Terrible form by the Riders defense. And Ford makes it 14. Moving the freaking chains. Bam. That is the main thing that Trey Ford can do. Avoid sacks, juke tackles. Out my way. Cats on the attack there, Control Life. At the 31-yard line of the Rough Riders. Motion down low to the outside. We'll think it was offsides. Throws it up top, sliding at the 26 for a gain of 5. And that's the end of the third quarter. Seven quarters down, 1 to go. Why would Subway introduce a hot dog? Good question. Paw Patrol's for little kids that want to be puppies. Ready for adventures. What time is it? Adventure time. Woo! Defense. 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 The Mets. 14 games under 500. One of the highest payrolls of the majors. And a huge epic collapse. Do they have like the highest payroll behind the Dodgers? Is that it? And their team is just trash? Man, oh man. Don't let the Tiger Kittens score. We'll see, Ricky. We shall see. Pressure's on Hamilton. Down by a 9er. The under's in good shape. 29 points so far. 29, 29, 29. Car commercials, insurance commercials, and fast food. That's the bulk of commercials. Yep, and they're talking about a car insurance commercial. They go from truck to car insurance. Roar. Roar. I like those Jurassic Park commercials. Well, they'll ask, like, some person, most likely a female, what sound does a dinosaur make? She's like, a dinosaur? Rawr. And then they have the huge sound, the music of the dinosaur walking, and then it goes, rawr. Oh, I love those. And they change it from like this top-notch dinosaur roar to rawr or rawr. Rawr. Hilarious. What? We can't talk about that on stream there, Control Life. Next time this year, there'll be more Major League Baseball to talk about because there'll be a lockout. Oh, that's what it is. Lockouts. Yeah, lockouts we can talk about on this channel. The other thing we can't talk about. Oh, man. And the lockout's going to cost a lot of money. so with the other one. Any hoozle. And is Frost going to come back out there? All good there, Life. All good. Oh, he's not out there yet. Still got Trey Ford as the Ticats now going left to right at the 26. Second 5. Throwing it down low. Oh, was that deflected? Was that tipped? That was way off the mark to Smith and incomplete. My bad. All good, life. All good. And are they kicking the field goal? Okay. Yeah, Legio out there. No issues for Legio. Roundtree Lawler, touchdown. Nope, field goal time. And the field goal is up, splits the uprights, back down to a one-score game. 19-13. Riders only up by 6. Bam. The Riders up by a 6er. Only a touchdown lead. Let me see how we're doing in my fantasy league. When are you having your draft there, Snyder? I didn't look that up. Yeah, I need 7. I got 7 more spots. Seven spots left. Pump fake, ducking under 1 sack. Bow, blown up by the other guy. Bow, Mace. McManus coming through. Smash, second and super long. Asai? Was it Asai with the sack? Oh, Asai, right? Bow. 2 Saturdays from now. Throwing it over the middle. Bam! Johnny Johnson for about 15. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Riders. So the 29th? What time? Oh, man. I got 3 streams that day. But I'll do it while I'm streaming. Unless it's early in the morning. Early in the morning I'll be able to do it. Alright, Riders have to punt it away. Too far to go for it. Quick little 2 and out. Punts it away. Foop, line drive kick. Returning it from the 17 left to right. To the 23. Not much of a return there. Might have been a face mask on Wooden. August 29th. Yep. Let me see if it tells me on the page. Without going a deep dive in there. Why doesn't it go the home to football? Why can't the home page be football? No. Illegal block on Hamilton. Back him up. 13 days and about 15 hours. So 9 back, 7, 8, 9, is that 10 a.m.? 10 a.m. my time. I guess that's good if I start at 1. Yeah, so I should be able to do it easily. Yep, 10 a.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. All right, I will be around to do it. Mine's on Monday night. It's late. Sneeze coming. Yeah, mine's at, what, 8 o'clock? Something like that. 10 o'clock on the East Coast. Late on the East Coast, but what are you going to do? You have the Seahawks on the sound. Crank that defense, baby. Crank that defense. What in the world? Samsung Galaxy? No thanks. No thank you. Fisher investment stat of the game. Riders have the best points allowed on defense, the best touchdowns allowed, and second most rushing yards allowed. Ranked second in the net yards allowed and the rushing yards allowed. So amazing for the Riders. Amazing. Who's that? Joshua Bell, the defensive coordinator? Dumps it down low. Screen pass to the Roundtree to the outside. Out to the 22. Might be enough to move the sticks, and it is. Bow. First down for the Ticats. The Roundtree. Riders. All right, from the double deuce, motion, snap. And fakes a handoff, slings it over the middle. Gets it a wheat fall for 13 in the first down. Another one for the Ticats. Getting outside. Outside or for wheat fall. Outside. Wheat fall. Nothing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, at the 35. 11 minutes left in the fourth. Plenty of time. And Pakakowski avoids the sack, throws it down low. Wheatfall makes the grab and gets a few yards. Little shoestring catch. Interesting. So 4 yards on that one for the Wheatfall. Trey Ford avoids sacks like crazy. I would say touches ground. Is it off the foot, they're saying? That's like a trap. Looks like a trap to me. They're going to keep it. And Ford throwing it down low. Diving reception. First down. Smith on the grab. Bang. All right. Ticats, let's go. The Ticats moving down the fields. Just short of the 50. "55 consecutive games with the catch for Keandre Smith. Slings it over the middle. First down. Over the middle. Another one. What is coming on with the Riders defense? We fall again. Bang. Trey Ford leading this drive. Inside Riders territory. Doing work. Wake up, Riders defense. Wake up. Playing great all day. And you might choke here in the fourth. 9 for 11, 97 yards for Ford. Wow. Takes the snap. Fakes hand of rolling to the right. Ford. Throwing it deep. Across the field. To the end zone. A diving catch. What a play. Wow. How did he make that catch? Touchdown time. Takes his helmet off. He's just like, what? Ties the game at 19. Wheatfall. He slings it across his body, down the field, into the end zone. Perfect throw, diving reception, touchdown Wheatfall. Bang! Got it. He holds on to that, baby. Wheatfall's got it. Diving grab. That's a catch. Holy crap. Extra points. Bangs it through. 20-19. Ticats up by 1. Was he standing on the bench, going to the crowd? Unbelievable. Oh, sorry. Ticats, Tigers, and Cats in the chat. Wow, there's 4 flags out there. Unnecessary roughness on the Riders. They're going to decline that. It's good. Oh, it's Mariano. Sorry, I've been reading the name wrong. Totally misread that. Yeah, they do have overtime. They get 2 possessions, rotating at the opponent's 30, and you can't go for 2, and you have to match what the other person does. If you do more than that, you win. And then after 2 possessions for each team, then they do rotating 2-point conversions. And then they do rotating 2-point conversions till you get a winner from the 3-yard line. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Let me get more water. The Riders are down by 1. Bonkers. Bonkers. Well, I'm glad we have a good game. Glad we have a good game. These refs stink. Welcome in, Kevin. Welcome to the party. Glad to have you. La la la, la la la. Man, oh man, that was a dime. A dime from Ford to Wheatfall. All right, let's see how the Riders respond. 8.5 left in the 4th. Returning it to the 20. Shellac down. Bang. Holy crap. Blown up. Hill with the hit. Bang. Welcome in, Bear. Bear Schweiger. What up, Bear? Welcome to the party. Welcome to the channel. Who do you got, Riders or Ticats? Let us know. Let the Rhino Nation know. What a touchdown. What a touchdown by Wheatfall. Beautiful. All right. Long way to go. Harris throws on a button hook over the middle. Broken up. Double coverage. Tries to squeeze in. Does not work. Stubblefield on the breakup. You guess Mike Colton not signing a wide receiver? Not yet. Apparently not yet. Ridiculous, Bob. Nice breakup. It's sickening, Bob. It's sickening. That's all I got to say about that. Grey Cup coming again for the Riders. We'll see. Throwing it down low. Overthrown. Incomplete. 2 and out. Trying to get to Dejete. And the Ticats will get the ball back again. The Cats are pumped. That was a sick touchdown. Sick. All right, so they'll be punting from about the 10-yard line. And boom. Line drive. Grabs it at the 50. Wooden cuts to the midfield. And might have a horse collar. No horse collar? Ooh, it's close to horse collar. So great field position for the Ticats. See what they can do as they're up by 1 with 6:55 left in regulation time. What up, Manson? Welcome back. Better keep this energy. Better keep this lead. Good luck there, Vaughn. IFL Championship tomorrow. Green Bay Blizzard. Arizona Rattlers. Quarterback last year for Arizona. Oh, it was on Arizona. Who's their quarterback? What quarterback? What quarterback last year? No, I want Keenan Allen. I want Keenan Allen there, Bob. I'm going to lose my mind. I don't know what Ballard's doing. It's driving me insane. They're not going to have any depth at wide receiver. It just drives me insane. Yeah, Trevor Harris having a horrendous second half. Horrendous. Top-notch quarterback, but not playing well. But it will only take one drive to rule them all. So the Ticats better hope they get a touchdown on this drive because the Riders will do some damage. I don't think a field goal is going to be good enough. We got games Thursday, Friday, and 2 on Saturday. No. Wait a second. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What? Hold up. I gotta check about that Sunday. I thought there was 4 games going. And Ford on the run, going up top. First down, 13 yards. $13 yards and a first down. What in the world? Did I forget to write something down next week? There is a game Sunday on the 23rd. I didn't have that down. CFL, it's the Riders and the Lions. Roundtree mounts to the outside. Turns the corner. What in the world is going on? Gets about 5. So I did not have that down on my list. So now I have to either cover the Seahawks and the Titans or the Riders and the Lions on that Sunday. Riders and the Lions. Well, we'll see after next week. Well, we'll see. Well, I guess we'll see when it gets closer. Maybe I'll put a poll up there if you want me to cover the Canadian Football League game or the preseason game. Ford's motoring now. He's on fire. He is on fire. Oh, Max Mailer, quarterback for the Rattlers, lost in the championship by 1 foot. I don't know, Mailer. All right, 5:48 on the clock. 2nd and 4 at the Riders 31. Ticats driving. 130 yards passing, 38 rushing for 4. Throws in the middle. First down at the 25. Bang. Brought down. Mitchell moving the chains. Oh, no. Riders in trouble. Riders in trouble. Riders about to sell your slip. Hopefully not. What's your deal on the slip there? Slapped. What up, slap? Dallas is on top of Seattle 10-7 in the second. All right, at the 24-yard line. Shotgun. Fakes a handoff forward. Go to the end zone. He's got a man. Off the hands. Weedfall can't make it. It's a little bit too deep. It's about a half a football too deep. That was a touchdown. Wide open. He had Weedfall just off the mark. We're talking about the smallest of margins. Why didn't he lay himself out for that one? That would have been a touchdown for Weedfall. That would have been another one. What up, Riley? The Riders garbage today. Second half, they're garbage. And we're almost at 50 likes. Let's go. Oh, baby. We got 100 people watching. Hit that like button. Vote in the poll. Like it up and sub it up. Let's go, people. Over the middle for about 7. It'll be 3rd down for the Ticats. Mitchell on the catch. So, a field goal coming to make it a touchdown game. Or a field goal and a rouge. 4:15 and counting. Riders getting beat down the second half. 2 for 2 on the day for Leggio. Made it 15-34. Yee to the ha. And straight ahead, bangs it through. 4 points game. 23-19. Ticats with the lead. The 3-6 Ticats on top of the 6-2 Riders. CFL football, people. CFL football. Man, oh man. 13 points in the 4th quarter tonight for the Ticats. With the lead. Got to play some defense. 3:48 on the clock. And counting. Riders have it their own 40 going right to left. Oh, baby. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws over the middle. Almost intercepted. Oh, ho, ho. What is Harris doing? What is he doing? Stubblefield almost picked that off. What was that? They're playing down to the competition there, 22. I hear that. I hear that. Let me know who you guys are going for. Riders 1, Ticats 2. Blast in the chat. 1s and 2s. Riders 1, Ticats 2. Let's see him. Let's see him. Harris looking, sits in the pocket, throws in the middle, and that one's intercepted. What is happening? One bad pass almost intercepted, overthrows his receiver by a mile, and that one's intercepted. Unreal. White, number 3 with the pick. What is going on? Marvin's taking a break. Off for 20 minutes. I like it. I like it. Wow. And did he one-arm that too? Did he one-arm that to make that interception? They're reviewing to make sure this is interception. That was a catch to me. He has his arms underneath it. He got it. That's tough. And maybe after he touches the ground, the ball might touch the ground and move a little. That is a tough call. Tough call. It's hard to tell from that camera angle and the quality that they're showing us. It looked like a catch in real time. The replays kind of looked like it was a catch. But there might be, where the ball touches ground, I can't tell if it moves from their camera motion. I can't tell if it moves a little or not. From the angles and the speed, that is hard to tell. So the ref's going to be able to slow it down to see as it touches ground, does it move? And I can't really see. Overturned to incomplete. Wow. That is big time. No interception. Wow. The Riders needed that big time. Because otherwise, the Ticats close to field goal range, and then a touchdown and an extra point would tie it. If the Riders get the ball back. But, yeah. And that takes us down to the 3-minute warning. Oh, baby. All right, 3-minute warning. We will end the poll. Vertical side, what app do you use the most? Instagram at 40%, X at 33%, TikTok and Snapchat at 13%. All right, let's check in on how do you feel about pumpkin everything? Love it is 22%. It's decent, 19%. Not much of a fan is 37%. And get rid of the pumpkin crap, 22%. So not much of a fan of the pumpkin everything. But it's a big pull in from pumpkin beer to Starbucks pumpkin spice and all that crap. But the football fans, not much of a fan. All right, ending the poll. Awesome. I am not down with the pumpkin crap. Faragi going for the Ticats, trying to get that dub. There is a chance for overtime, but I'm seeing a regulation victory for somebody. You love pumpkin pie with whipped cream. Whipped cream. No thank you there, Marvin. No thank you. You can have it all. Come on, Riders. What happened? You just stepped away, 71? Yeah, crazy talk. Where's my chat? That's what's... Why is the chat not showing up on the purple side? Let me reopen. I want to see the chat. Where's the chat? Oh, there it is. There we go. Now I got it. My bad. Now I'll be able to see you a lot easier there, 71. All right. The Riders punted away, bouncing at the 30 to the 22. Wooden going to the outside, breaks a tackle to the 35-yard line. Nice return. You'd carve a pumpkin every day. Every year? Maybe every year. Carving pumpkins, pretty fun. Fun times back in the day. Snapchat, says Heavenly. Yeah, I'm not a Snapchat guy, but my students are Snapchat peoples. I'm trying to get more involved in Instagram. I've been posting a lot more on Instagram, so. Alright, fakes the hand of Ford. Throws it to Lawler, shellacked. Gain of 8, power hit. That might have been helmet to helmets on Lawler. Might get a 15. Uh-oh. Linus believes in the Great Pumpkin. All right. Good old Linus. Helmet to helmet. I heard the sound of the helmet to helmet. Wow, Trevor Harris should watch tape on Ford and learn how to play quarterback. Wow, that is a comment and a half. I don't even know how to respond to that. 15 yards on the penalty, moving the Ticats ahead 15. Trey Ford is like a backup quarterback. Like, he is the ups and downs. Right now he's up. But man, when he goes down, he is down, down, down. YouTube guy. Yeah, I didn't put YouTube up there. It was like more of a social media, not a YouTube app. It was more of a social media app. Hands it off through the middle, Roundtree for 5, maybe 6. Wow, Harris having a pretty solid year. Just a horrendous half. And we're down to 2.5 left in the fourth quarter. No accountability. Yeah, that was a boneheaded play, but it's a bad hit. Bad hit. It's not like he was headhunting. It was low and went low when he went and hit him. Ticats up by 4 at the 45-yard line of the Riders. Riders have 1 timeout left. In the pistol, hands it off. And Roundtree with the first down. Uh-oh. Gotta stop him on the next one. Riders in trouble. Ticats might take down the Riders. How about this? How about this? All right, people, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are 9 subscribers away from 8,500. 9 subs away. A little bit of help and we can get closer and closer. Come closer. Oh, they're checking to see if he had a first down. He had it. He had it. First down by this much. A lot closer than I thought. At least from what I saw with the marker on the screen. So first down, Ticats. Bam. The Riders are going to lose this one, man. They're going to lose it. The Ticats want that second east spot. With their backup quarterbacks fighting hard. Trying to go to 4 and 6. This could drop the Riders to 6 and 3. In the pistol, hands it off. Roundtree going up top to the outside. Gets a block, turns it into 7. So 2nd and 3. Roundtree coming through here in the 4th. When it matters most. They're in bad shape, 71. Bad shape. This is a mess. A mess. Thanks for the subs, people. 8 subs away. A Daniel Jones on the Giants. Amount of subs away. A double Brett Favre. An Aaron Rodgers amount of subs away. Oh, living on a prayer. That's what they're playing in my ear. Some Bon Jovi. Shake your bomb bomb, shake your bomb bomb. All right, 1:45 on the clock. Stop them here, otherwise it is pretty much donezo. No more timeouts for the Riders. And a flag. Oh, Hamilton called the timeouts. All right, so nobody has any timeouts left. No timeouts left, folks. Hoo-ah. 13 points in the fourth quarter. Saskatchewan had 6 in the third. This is the way. Rain delay. Come on, rain delay. No rain delay. $13 for 16 for Ford, 151 yards through the air and a touchdown. In the pistol, hands it off through the middle. And, ooh, I think it's going to be a half a yard short. This close. It's going to be third and, like, they moved him. He looked short. But they give him a first down. The Riders in huge trouble. They give him a first down. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're at the 32-yard line. Unless there's lightning, you can play football in the rain. It's true, Marvin. It's true. Shotgun high snap. Oh, almost loses it. He gets it. Runs to the outside and throws it away. Oh, man, a huge fumble would have been big time for the Riders. It was high. He's able to get it. Boom. And gets to the outside and throws an incompletion instead of taking a sack as well. Wow. Beats him to the edge and throws it away. And it was almost caught in the direction of Mang, the tight end. Almost had it. But they avoid big-time disaster. Avoid big-time disaster. Heavenly is not liking this. 1:16 on the clock. Second and 10. Hands it up through the middle. Roundtree for 2 to the 30. And a field goal is coming to try to go up by 7 with $1:11 on the clock. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We got 137 people in here. Like and subscribe, people. Help the Rhino. Help this content get pushed out to more and more people next week. As we're in week 11, past the halfway points of the 21-week season. 3 for 3 tonight, Legio. From the left hash, about 38 yards out. Snap, hold, kick, and bangs it through inside the left upright. 26-19. The Ticats up by 7. The Riders have to drive down the field, get a touchdown, and get that extra point to tie this game. Man, oh man. Can the Riders force overtime with 51 seconds left? Trevor Harris threw an interception on the last one. No, not on the last one. Oh, no, that's right. He dropped it, and then they were able to punt. But he threw 2 terrible passes, almost intercepted, almost intercepted. Those were his last 2 throws. He's going to have to get a touchdown in 51 seconds, which is plenty of time with how they stop the clock after each play. Harrison Frost. They keep missaying his name. Harrison Ford. Still a chance. They got to just work their way down the field. Ravens are beating the Eagles 24-0 preseason. 24-0. Yikes. Gotta believe. 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 Believe, 71. Believe. All right, kickoff time. Bang. Returning it from the 16. Past the 30, 35. Jenna Johnson to the 36 and flag down. If it's a holding, yikes. Go Tigercats, go. What up, Robinson? Cuckoo, ka-choo. Welcome in, Thomas. Welcome in. Holding, send them back. Oh, man. 10 yards. So you're telling me there's a chance? So you're telling me there's a chance? There's a chance. Chance? More like a chance like 1 out of 100? Not good like 1 out of 100? More like 1 out of 1,000,000. So you're telling me there's a chance. I read you. All right, 43 seconds on the clock. They're at their own 10. Their own 10. They need 100 yards. Throwing it down low and intercepted by Stubblefield right away. Back-to-back terrible throws. 2 almost interceptions. And an interception returned to the 5-yard line. And the flag is down. What are you doing, Trevor Harris? The fourth quarter from HE double hockey sticks. And that's going to be game, set, match. Unbelievable. What a disaster. What a disaster. Trevor Harris. The last 3 throws were all interceptable. I don't even know what that... they all could have been intercepted. Unreal. Stubblefield with a pick. Wow. Going to Duncan Busby and just picks that bad boy off. Ticats in the chat, people. And Trey Ford leads his team to victory. How about that? Wow. Wow. They still didn't tell us what the flag was. They did not tell us what the flag was. And we're at about 1,800 views, people. Like and subscribe it up before you guys run away. Ticats have it at the 5. Will they pound it in just because? 15-yard misconduct on the Riders. And a 10-yard misconduct on Hamilton. Oh, they're going to the 1. And they're going to pound this in there on them. Go Ticats, go. Big win there, Thomas. Big win. The Riders should put their backup in. That is horrendous last 3 or 4 possessions by the Riders in the fourth quarter. Just straight up horrendous. And at the 1-yard line. Are they just going to kneel it down? Probably just kneel it down. Victory formation at the 1. And Ford with 1 kneel down. Wow. Three pick chances in a row. That's crazy. And that is it. Final in the books, 26-19. Ticats for the win. They go to 4-6, knocking the Riders to 6-3. Holy cow. That is just sickening, people. Sickening. All right. I'll see who's out there to go and redirect to somebody. But thanks for coming out. We'll be back on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for football. Appreciate the mods. Appreciate the new subscribers. All the likes. You guys are awesome. Let's see who's out there in Streamland. Oh, let me put the link. Sorry there, 71. For fantasy football. If anybody wants fantasy football in my league, there it is. Sorry there, Heavenly. Fantasy football. Just talking to Trey Ford on the sideline. 13 for 17, 151, and a touchdown, and 4 carries for 38 yards. All right, let's see who's out there in the stream world. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. Ridiculous. Let's see. Bum. And let's go to Fitzy. We'll send you guys over to Thomas Fitzpatrick, a fellow streamer. Let me pop that in there. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you Thursday. More and more football. Lots of football. Thanks, Ricky, Giants fan. Everybody hanging out, having a good time. All right, let's get this set up. Rising Rhino redirect. The Red Sox and the Pirates. All right, people, I'm shutting it down. I'll see you Thursday. Rhino redirect coming right about now. I'll see you in a few minutes. Rhino Nation.